Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Military TV. In today's episode we are going to take a look at a highly mobile rocket artillery system, the M270. If you are interested to know more about this advanced machinery, don't go anywhere and stay tuned. Manufactured by the United States Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control, the Multiple Launch Rocket System, MLRS, M270, is a self-propelled, armored, multiple rocket launcher, formerly known as the General Support Rocket System, GSRS. It is proven in battlefield and known for its high mobility. The MLRS has been operational with several armed forces around the world, including Bahrain, Finland, Egypt, France, Germany, Greece, Israel, Italy, South Korea, Turkey, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and the US, as well as the UK. The system is also reportedly built in Europe by a global consortium of companies from the likes of Germany, Italy, France, and the UK. In order to supply a large volume of firepower in a relatively short span of time, and also against the time-sensitive targets, MLRS has been designed to support cannon weapons fielded by the U.S. Army Division and Corps Commander. All free-flight basic and extended-range rockets, as well as the Army Tactical Missile System, ATACMS Block 1 missiles, can be supported and delivered by the MLRS. The system is capable of employing the shoot and scoot principle to restrict vulnerability against counter-battery fire. Not only does it boast the M77 dual-purpose submunition with 644 high-explosive grenades for anti-personnel and light vehicle standoffs, the M270 can also hand over the West German-developed AT-2 shatterable mine warhead and own the potential for dispatching other warheads. Let's now see how the M270 MLRS were made throughout history. In terms of rocket artillery, the Soviet Union held a distinct advantage over US and NATO forces in the early 1970s. The BM-21 and other Soviet truck-mounted multiple rocket launchers, MRLs, would flood a target area with thousands of missiles, assuring that some would hit specific targets while also having a psychological effect. In contrast, U.S. artillerists preferred cannon artillery over area fire rockets because of its relative accuracy and ammo conservation, and as a result, only a tiny amount of World War II-era rocket artillery remained. Following the 1973 Yom Kippur War, due to high loss rates, particularly from rear-area weaponry like surface-to-air missiles, this thinking began to shift. In March 1974, the U.S. Army issued a need for a new rocket launcher known as the General Support Rocket System, based on the awareness that such an incident might occur on a bigger scale in the case of a conflict in Europe. It would be deployed to fight enemy air defenses and give counter-battery fire, freeing up artillery units to provide close ground assistance. NATO partners such as the United Kingdom, France, and West Germany were consulted on the project. And because they had already been planning to build a comparable system on their own, the term General Support Rocket System, GSRS, was changed to Multiple Launch Rocket System, MLRS. Boeing and Vought Aerospace began development in September 1977, and the first production versions were delivered in August 1982. In March 1983, the first operational M270 battery was created, and the first unit was transported to West Germany in September of that year. A battery originally comprised of 3 platoons, each with 3 launchers, for a total of 9 launchers per battery. By 1987, there were 25 MLRS batteries in service. In the 1990s, a battery was reduced to 6 launchers. Now let's move to the design of the M270 MLRS. The unit of MLRS launcher contains the M270 launcher loaded with 12 rockets, packed in 2 6-rocket pods. The launcher, which is a highly automated self-loading and self-aiming system, hoards a computized fire control that unify the vehicle and rocket launching operations. Without the need to go out from the cab, the crew of the driver, gunner, and section chief can launch fire up to 12 MLRS rockets in less than a minute. The MLRS computerized fire control system enables the launcher to be loaded and unloaded by a small crew, or even a single soldier. The fire control computer also enables either manual or automatic execution of firing missions. Meanwhile, the rockets can be launched individually or in groups of 2 to 12. Because the computer re-aims the launcher between rounds, accuracy is maintained in all firing modes. For its mobility, the M270 MLRS is easily transportable to the area of operations, for example, by C-5 transporter aircraft or train. The MLRS has excellent cross-country mobility and a top speed of 64 kilometers per hour. The basic MLRS tactical rocket warhead contains 644 M77 munitions that are launched above the target in midair. During freefall, the dual-purpose bomblets are armed, and a simple drag ribbon orients the bomblets for impact. At ranges of more than 32 kilometers, each MLRS launcher can deliver nearly 8,000 munitions in less than 60 seconds. What about the operational history of M270? The 6th Battalion, 27th Field Artillery deployed to Saudi Arabia in support of Operation Desert Shield on September 2, 1990. The unit was assigned to the 18th Airborne Corps Artillery and played an important role in Saudi Arabia's early defense. The battalion was the first U.S. field artillery unit to fire into Iraq as Desert Shield became Desert Storm. Throughout the war, the 6th Battalion, 27th Field Artillery, provided both U.S. Corps with timely and accurate rocket and missile fires, either in the theater or also for other division of the Army. In August 1990, the 92nd Field Artillery Battery, MLRS, was deployed to the Gulf War in support of Operation Desert Shield. And a month later, in September 1990, the A-21st Field Artillery MLRS, 1st Cavalry Division Artillery, deployed in support of Operation Desert Shield. In 2003, the MLRS was deployed in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Since then, the MLRS has been used in a number of military operations. The British Ministry of Defence decided in March 2007 to send a troop of MLRS to support ongoing operations in Afghanistan's southern province of Helmand, using newly developed guided munitions. In February 2011, the U.S. Army fielded the upgraded M270A1 launchers, and the new Army Tactical Missile System, ATACMS Quick Reaction Unitary Missile, after placing a $22.1 million order for M270 launcher upgrade kits. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.